you keep it cool? Take trips and private dinners just for us two. Yeah, he buy me Givenchy dresses and feed me breakfast. Immaculate, loving when he show affection. About me, over like stretching. And I ain't never out like wrestling. Back on it. Got all these boys mad cause I pass on it. I'm a flop, come on baby, spin a bag on it. Yeah, we so extra, feeling like young in the rest.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. On sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come from free.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, it can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that gentle and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made of whales in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Sean, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. The punter, Jake Bailey, on to get this one started. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now the replacement for Aaron Jones. Here's Josh Jacobs. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
To the left side, in the hands of Watson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
19 Tiger.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
This one on target, it's gone. And he'll be taken down.
This is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. But that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes, but now on 3rd and goal following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
70 ranges. Buffalo 18. Track at 60.
From the gun, it's Love. And the defense rallies to the ball, brings him down at the 5. It's 4th down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This about as short as you can get. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Hey, go!
First snap, and Murray goes to the air. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On 3rd down, Murray. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to have the Cardinals' 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field.
And he will score! Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. 1 quarter in the books. 7-3 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They go play action with Murray. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Murray with a give to Connor. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Lucas Van Ness, the former first-round pick, there to make the tackle. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got it.
And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And the Packers are going to take over here up near the 40.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jawan Bentley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On first down, Murray. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Murray on third down. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, ready.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now. 18, run. 18, Mustang 19. Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Come on. Forward. I know so. Forward.
On first and 10, Murray. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Murray going to hand this to Benson. It'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Edger and Cooper, the rookie, is there on the tackle. Working out of the gun, Murray. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Packers have it. Still on the move. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. From the gun, it's Murray. That is hard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. A short kick, down to the 7. Second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Now to the pylon. He's in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. Zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Big ass open, big ass open.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He'll find his rookie wide out from Texas. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
Check, Bobcat, check. Here we go, here we go. Check, go.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Ready, break. Come 19, come 19, set.
Now Love. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers are able to cut it to 4. 17-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
60 Bobcat! Here we go, Shaq! Warrior 70! Chap 60! Ready?
On first down, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Panther 11! Let's go! 18, Pioneer! 7 Pirates! 70 Rangers! Ready?
Here's Love to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. On play action, Murray. That's the first-round rookie out of Ohio State, Marvin Harrison Jr. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where just everything aligns. It's the right play call, the right target, an accurate ball, and then a lot of room to run after the catch. So if they can continue to find these matchups and these holes in the secondary with this quarterback and this playmaker group, man, this is a tough offense to slow down.
Back up to the 3. It's second and goal. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. Extra point now by Ryland. The kick is good. And the Cardinals tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion, Reed. Love to throw on 1st and 10. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. Here's Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Love. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 97 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Here's Nixon on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Nice pickup there by Jacobs, and I really like this signing this offseason, Mike. I mean, with the departure of Aaron Jones going to Minnesota, they know how important that backfield is alongside Jordan Love. Can he help this Packers offense take that next step forward? And certainly done his part so far.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
At the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. Going for it all. He's got it! And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big gainer for Green Bay. 35 yards. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and It's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come 19, come 19. Ready.
From the gun on third. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And after that last run by Trey Benson, Mike, you can really see the qualities that has these Arizona Cardinals coaches so high on this running back. I mean, last year, 14 rushing touchdowns in 2023, a career high in college. He can get downhill. He's strong. He's big. He really has everything you're looking for in an NFL back.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A handoff, running left is Benson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
The speed on display. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Makes the score Cardinals 45, Packers 13. Jake Bailey set to
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go, shot.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Warrior 70. Go.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to go out of bounds.